Romanised gave trainer Ken Condon his first classic success when springing a 25-1 surprise in the Tattersalls Irish 2000 Guineas at the Curragh. Ridden by Shane Foley, who won the Irish 1000 setting in 2016, Romanised ran out an authoritative winner as he came from way off the pace. Mark Johnston's British raider Elarqam, fourth in the 2000 Guineas at Newmarket, broke smartly and shared the pace with Aidan O'Brien's US Navy flag. The race looked wide open with several in-with chances, including Charlie Appleby's Symbolization, Dutstaff Klimt and 3 and 4pence, but Romanised was produced with a sweeping run in the centre of the course to land the Group 1 spoils. US Navy flag and Gustav Klimt were second and third for the O'Brien team, a big shock in the Tattersalls Irish 2000 Guineas as Romanised for trainer Ken Condon and jockey Shane Foley take the prize at odds of 25-1. He worked the best he's worked all spring last Tuesday. We knew we were a long shot coming in here, but I felt he was going to run a big race. He's always shown talent and he just seems to have come to himself in the last few weeks. I'm in a bit of shock and it will be a few days before it sinks in. It's just amazing to win a classic. It's all I wanted to do when I entered racing. It's a very select club and to actually step into that club feels like you are walking through special doors to be considered one of those. Knew I was never going to be training a huge amount of winners, but we aimed to have a few nice horses through our hands. I thought he'd run well, but to win is magic. He went on. I'm delighted for everyone involved, the lads in the yard. We're only a small team. He's a horse that we've always had quite a bit of faith in. I feel like I'm walking through a special door. Ken Condon on his delighted training Romanised to win the 2000 Guineas. It's nice to work with nice horses. There are a lot of guys like me. The country is full of very good horsemen and very good riders and we're all looking to get our hands on a good horse and show what you can do. Thankfully he walked through our door and he showed us very early on that he was talented. Talent is one thing, but you have to have the temperament and carry it forward. His temperament has improved and he was very relaxed today. He was a little tricky to settle, but once that was done he walked around very calmly. He wasn't probably the finished article at Ascot last year, but I thought he ran well and looked like he was just staying. He's bred to want to trip, but he's a horse that shows an awful lot of pace, and I must admit I wasn't quite sure if he'd get the mile. I said if he relaxed early on he'd run a big race. Shane just said after a furlong he tried to take a run and get strong with him, but then he relaxed. He had a lot of ground to make up, but he made it up steadily. It was a fast pace, a proper run race with no excuses, and he went to the line very strongly.